So which end of this station is, where's the butt? Where do I enter? Please direct me to your nearest entry orifice. I would like to experience the anomaly. Well, this is dumb. Can't figure out how to get in this thing. Maybe it's that. Like the weird hole. Usually they've got like the little beam of light coming out the outside. Look at how like shitty this place looks. I don't remember those like hexagonal lights. I always thought this was like probably one of the prettiest things that they've had in this game. I still do. Well, first, I guess let's check to see if there's a gun that's actually worth something. Sometimes there is. Alright, so the answer is... Oh, that's funny. Because this is my home planet, it's actually the same. It'll cost me like a little bit of money. For nothing, honestly. But yeah, this is where I got this multi-tool, I guess, and boy, they're gonna make me buy it again, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Nada tied to anomaly. Nada scans universes where once Nada scanned creatures of the dirt. Nada is free and not free, happy and not happy, but Nada is safe. The Corvax shares their research. They show me that they believe to be the structure of the known multiverse. Or what they show me what they believe to be the structure of the known universe. A cloud of what seems like stars, each pinprick of light containing a fire of a Big Bang. Universes rise and fall. I see worlds where nothing lives, all wiped out by a nameless contagion. I see alien species make faltering steps into the skies and beyond. I see the creation of a great machine. Nada tells me of the death of the Atlas, that the death of the Atlas is the death of everything. All worlds echo the circumstances of its holy birth. Its fall. Any resources? Nada gives me a gift to aid my travels. They wish only for me to be happy. And radiation deflector Sigma. I'll take it. Anyway, Polo, what do you got for me? Whole galaxy for you, just for you. You must see it all. Haha, no, I joke. But a few more systems, maybe. Our earlier awkwardness is now long forgotten. Polo wishes me to indulge in their favorite hobby. Unfettered exploration of the stars, warping from system to system. They wish to see me fly. Warp data! Before taking the warp data, Polo gazes deep into my eyes, trying to discern if I'm changed by my long travels. There's a wistful sigh, and then a schematic is produced. Ricochet Sigma. You got anything else for me? Nope. I thought he was supposed to give me shit, but I guess not. Well, we're getting out of here. Whee! Yeah, let's go, we still got a couple planets I could check out. Unknown planet. It's a Forsaken planet. With a name like Forsaken Planet, my assumption is it's got no resources of any use to me. And probably no creatures. Huh. That always gets real weird when I approach it from the wrong angle. I should like try backing up once just to see what kind of horrible nonsense happens to me. Cause yeah, oh dude. Yeah, I'll need to do that someday. Actively just like screw around and see if I can enter a system wrong. Okay, so I believe this is Corvax, yeah? It's Corvax. Alright, so let's browse some missions. What do we got? Collected. Well, we might as well exterminate some more. Am I correct that spacecraft's only differences are the look in the slots? There are actual mild differences. There's like, rate of planetary harvester. That's interesting. There are differences. There's like fighters. There's a couple other things too. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grabbing these. Some of these should be really easy. I want to do the Raid the Planetary Harvester, because I'm curious about that one the most. And then I'll just keep doing the exterminate Sentinels, because that's like the easiest mission to do ever. I just walk outside and fight them for a little while. Alright, nothing else I'm interested in. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the blueprints are exactly what I'm looking for. I don't see a volcanic planet in No Man's Sky, but there aren't in the game yet. Nope. There's like pseudo-volcanic ones that like look volcanic-y, but not yet. It would be really cool to have planets with like proper running water and lava and stuff like that. Alright, well, let's talk to some... Oh. If you're wondering why this Corvax is all sorts of messed up, it's because he's not actually here. He's my scientist. I recruited him, but the game glitched out. And so it just thinks he's still there. That's amusing. Let's see if I can get dialect help. Talk to this guy. Let's wave. We learned the word for donate. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting as many words as I can from these guys. And nothing else. Yeah, if I had saved all those Corvax convergence cubes, we'd actually be a whole bunch of things. Okay, we'd be able to get a whole bunch of things, but... Oh well. Let's see what blueprints we can get if I remember right. Yeah, that's the stuff I was looking for. I mean, I guess really it's all it is the stamina enhancement. Theta. Theta? Theta. I'll take it. Do I get the fauna analyzer? No, I'm gonna save my nanites. And let's sell items from my inventories. I don't even care if I'm gonna get a good deal on it half the time. I'm fairly wealthy, so most things aren't that necessary. Frost crystals don't sell for that much. Neutrino modules don't sell for that much. Bah. Yeah, the sell prices are not exactly the greatest. And this place sucks. It seems like trading in general is kind of hit and miss. Okay, so here's the question. Tech. Can I get this stamp? I can. Okay, let's go back to the exosuit. We're gonna dismantle this. I don't know how to give my suit more tech slots. That's something I'd like. So we need a little bit of iridium. Let's see if I can go buy some. Because if I can actually get that, I might be able to run a fair bit longer. Okay, iridium. Ooh, boy, we can buy a whole bunch of it. Admittedly, we don't really need to. But it's helpful. Okay, so we want to do tech, stamina enhancement. Okay, cool. So that should mean I can run for a fair bit longer. Yeah, looks like it. That's good. Sadly, even with my like multiple jetpack upgrades, we're still out of luck. Oh, that's okay. Tech slots use a drop pod, but before you pay for the slot, go to tech. Oh, really? Thank you. Ah, crap. This one's telling me to go back to my home base, which is... well, not my home base, but my home base planet, whatever. Means there's no critters here. But we might be able to kill a couple of, Sentinels along the way, so I guess it's not the end of the world. I was just hoping it would take me to a planet with critters on it so I can murder them too. Get all sorts of objectives done in one go. Because I am kind of the laziest. Or, not the laziest, I just like being an efficient person. Oh well. Watch me not even find a whole lot of Sentinels around here. Actually, you know what? No, if I'm raiding a facility, that means there's going to be a whole bunches of these guys. I'll just keep pissing them off a little bit. Where's the next one? Come on. I'm here for fighting. I'm here for fightsies. There you are. You don't even seem to give a shit that I exist. You guys are going to line my wallets. They already forgot that I exist. Damn it. My home planet sucks now. Originally, it used to be like a... Originally, it used to be quite the hotbed, but I guess it just got boring. Oh, that should be enough. Let's see, where are they? Supposedly, we've got a whole host of them. There you are. I'm gonna take out the Sentinel forces and then more or less just going to resummon them with the door. There we go. Apart from visual effects, what's the thing I want to see most in this game? Space whales! I said it before, I'll say it again. This game needs megaliths. Megaliths being defined as things that are, well, large as shit. Oh, this guy's gonna summon friends on me. Alright, worth it. I wanna see space whales, I wanna see mountains, I wanna see cliffs, I wanna see towering pillars. Like, realistically, I actually rather enjoy exploring in this game. But the problem is the environments feel so samey. And they need some variety to them. So like, what the hell is going on here? Can I hit him? There I can. Awesome. Imagine, if you will, there's like a giant mountain over there and had like a base on it, or a wrecked freighter or something. Like, that would be so cash. I would go bananas for that immediately. I want to be flying through space. I want to see something cool. Something I've never seen before. And, like, this game has these, like, kind of adorable, doofy spore creatures that are technically unique on a planet-by-planet basis. But, ultimately, they're still kind of the same critters as before. And I'd love to see something a little bit different. Firewall breached, accessing schematics. Download the data. Alright, that should help. Let's see. So waste not, want not. Okay, so we should be done with all of the Sentinel murder that needed to be done. Yep, there we go. So Romer Geobase, circuit board, cleanse of death, giant bust up. Yeah, got that. Weapons research. I'll pick that one. Looks like we do have a weapons factory kind of available. Cool. Let's see. Ain't that the base problem with this game? Everything is technically unique, but nothing is really different? Yep. So, like, I really like all the content that they're adding to this game. I think it really is actually going to make this game worth playing in a lot of ways. Oh, you can even see the space station from the surface. You don't generally get to see that site from here. But, like, all the stuff that they're adding is actually rather cool. And has some, like, serious, like, seriously good bits to it. I just want to see... I want to see them, like, go back to what they originally had in that trailer and bring us closer to that, because the story helps and the multiplayer helps. But I really want the base game to actually be something that I'm going for. Well, like, you know, something that I'm looking forward to on a daily basis. Because right now I'm mostly just enjoying it as, like, a relaxation thing. But I really want that, like, joy of exploration to stay here. Or, to return? I don't know. This is not a weapons factory, is it? Oh, it is a weapons factory. Okay. Let's see, so I'm being bugged about a... Yep, there's some skyfishes. Holy shit, there's some dumb-looking things. Yep, I am 100% jealous of that ship. So, Proto in my chat has found a S-class ship that's insanely powerful, has 46 slots, and uses the Wanderbot colors. Fucking... Man, get the coordinates for that system. Here, you know what? Screw it. I can actually show you guys what this thing looks like. Let's turn off game capture for a second. Okay, display capture. You guys get to see my private conversations with Birdcatcher, and here we go. Seriously, that is like... That is my ideal ship across the board. I'm more than a little jealous. You're also a dirty, filthy cheater. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Oh, geez, this thing costs 48 million. Eek. Well, anyway. Back to the game! I probably will actually hack in a bunch of inventory slots myself. Or not inventory slots, a whole bunch of money. I already spent, on a previous series, I spent hours and hours farming money. After which, I have had no compunction to ever do that ever again. It's not worth it for me. Look at how stupid the Sentinels are. They're like, where did he go? Maybe he went through that door he just broke. Nah, couldn't be. Alright, production status, 95% efficiency. The factory is indeed engaged in the production of illegal weaponry, just as the Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. Override the production line, substituting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will provide light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, though. Although I cannot understand it. Alright, while we're at it, let's pick up that observatory. I know I'm technically supposed to be working on the story here, but finishing off some of those... finishing off my, my builders will help. Just in case there's, like, a couple of things. Okay, so how far away are we? Like a minute. Let's go up into space for, like, 2 seconds. No. Damn, you go far, like, so fast. Interestingly enough, this planet actually from space actually looks like what it was originally going to be. And why I had originally colonized it. It's just then you get down there and you realize it's not this weird, it's not this oceanic world. Man, that sucks. I really liked Ocean Planet that I lived in. I mean, the main reason why this planet doesn't suck is albumin pearls are plentiful. Oh, I can just go right in. Okay, the observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interferences of being the Corvax call. Oh. To locate the interferences of a being the Corvax call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitants of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Download data. There we go. Yeah, let's go back home. Seeing as we've got some stuff for the for everybody. Oh. Out of juice. I should probably go get some plutonium. And iron. These are worrisome things. Okay, well, speaking of plutonium, and you shall receive. I said, gee, damn it. Alright, whatever. Luckily, it feels like plutonium got a bit of a resource boost. Alright, do we got any more immediately around? Yeah, there's some. I don't want to have to walk far. Might get some iron while I'm at it, too. Might go up into space and destroy some space rocks. But I'll probably do that later. Right now, just iron and I don't know what else. Okay, well that was easy. Oh, iridium, really? Don't get a whole lot of iridium from those things. You can scan plutonium crystals on every planet for a few creds each. Yeah, I'm not that desperate for money. I could be. I could be if I really wanted to be, but I'm not. I'm not that desperate. Like, if I have to be penny pinching so hard that if I've got to penny pinch so hard that I'm scanning plutonium crystals for, what, 500 credits apiece? I might as well just hack in the money. Like, that is the only thing I will cheat for in this game, honestly. Is freaking the... I don't want to try and farm money anymore. It's just not worth it. I'll get money if it's, like, easily available and farm money as I go, which actually is a lot easier than it used to be. But if I have, like, an immediate need, I'm just hacking in the cash so I don't have to worry about spending 10 hours grinding money again. Ugh. I did it. It was... I mean, it was worthwhile, I guess. I got some pretty cool shit for it. I mean, that ship behind me is the... is where all that money went. Alright. Might as well put down another one of these so I don't have to walk up. Oh, right, I don't have a farmer yet. I was going over this way. Oh, right. Oh, you've shut down their production, interloper. Perhaps we shall make a Viking of you yet. Confirm. Excellent work, interloper. Grah, did you obtain any technology of our own? Here, I will decrypt it for you. We shall continue your training. Weapons are nothing without usage, without glory of righteous war. Alright, so we get the advanced mining laser. Steel yourself, interloper. Pirates have discovered our world. Grah, they will provide practice for your weapons. Attack, Grah, burn! Their hives of villainy and sin. Let them know that this one sky is but ours. As they tell me of the pirates, the armor begins to shake. I have not seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other being. The armor alerts me of the presence of pirate ships orbiting the world, asking me to go and fight them. Agree. Grah, fight well, interloper. Destroy them before they draw more Sentinel attention to our homeworld. That's new. I like that. Okay, so, yes, scientist. Traveler, while you have been absent, Corvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have... Answer. Give data. No answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for a beacon and a capacitor. Well, I already know how to make that shit. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Accept. Corvax is grateful, Traveler. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. So this guy keeps getting kicked out of the beacon, the convergence for whatever reason. Okay, tech, beacon. Oh, available to build one. Thank you. I was afraid that it would be like, nope, no beacon for you. I just use it to save, I guess? I don't know. I guess so we can find this later. Is the beacon constructed, Traveler? Confirm. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Alright, so we get the autonomous mining unit. Which we kind of already know about, but it might be different now? I don't entirely know. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveler. I have transmitted a crafting intelligence to the beacon, so that they might live and connect as the Corvax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data, so that I may teach it. Priest entities, Amias's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. The Corvax asks me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. Well, easy enough. I already got a mission for that. Ew, thank you, Traveler. Why did they make that weird noise? Alright, Well, I should probably go fight some pirates. Can I... What upgrades can I get for this thing? Oh, no. We do want to do this. Damage theta. I guess I'll just do it. 18... Oh, at the cost of a Megon, though. Eh, screw it. I don't have anything better to do. That should help against the pirates. There's my ship. I don't think I really lose much, and honestly, the pirates should be easy to fight. After this, I think I'm going to go back to exploring for at least a little while. I think one of the other things I would like them to do is actually give us more customization options when it comes to, we should really recharge this phase beam. If I'm going to be fighting pirates up here, I should probably have full ammo. Okay, I do a lot more damage now. Which is super helpful. Did I get the trophium from that? I have no idea if I did. Was that all of them? Was it literally just one pirate? It was one pirate. One measly-ass pirate. Keep looking at the character designs and some of the inventory items, etc., etc. I keep thinking that this game in Destiny should have a kid. Yes? No, seriously, if you could mush this game and Destiny together, without losing much of either game's features, you would have... Whoa! That was a landing sequence. You would actually have quite possibly one of the best games of all times on your hands. The only problem is that would take some serious effort to make. But like, visually this game's there, it's lacking the specific stuff that Destiny has. And, you know, the fun enemies to fight and whatnot. Okay, is it done, Interloper? Have you purged these vile beings from our air? Confirm. Grah, well fought, Interloper. To be young, to kill again. Grah, how I envy you. Positron Injector. Shots are granted a wide cone of destruction. Interesting. That's a new one. Interloper, there's both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down, interrogate them for potential weapons technology, and consign them to the Great Abyss. Grah. Recruit Nahurnyagig is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact that they appear to be weakening. Has residing here in my base caused them to become ill? The armorer wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take their weapons technology they might possess. Sure. This is your prize, Interloper, weapons tech. And pirates, to do with as you will. Grah, make our ancestors proud. Alright. Cool. Gonna put that on hold for a bit. We're gonna go elsewhere. We got things to do. Sound like Greg. Sorta? But yeah, this is... I mean, Hello Games is an indie studio. They are hiring people, from what I've heard. So... With luck, like, they will actually be able to manage some of the things. It also looks like they're selling some, like, decent stuff. Well, like... I heard it was, like, the 5th most played game this week. Which is usually a good sign. Is this worth the price now? Yes, I think so. I think so. Let's turn in some missions. I think I got a couple. The UI will get out of the way. Come on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's just turn in all of these. So we get shield up. I don't actually know if I have those. But yeah, what's my favorite Destiny class to play? Seeing as I brought it up. Titan. I like Warlock. But they always felt squishier to me. There was something really satisfying about, like, the hero leap and the hammer mode for Destiny. Both were super solid. That was not as worth it. I guess I'll pick up some more missions, seeing as we're here. I need to develop a new game just to get over No Man's Lie. I seriously disagree on that one, actually. I think they've they've done a great job of bringing this game up. It still needs a lot of work, but like, how many other developers manage to like kind of come back from this sort of thing? The answer is very few. Most games that go negative stay negative forever. Or they just fade to obscurity and nobody even knows about it. Okay, so we got that mission done. You. I don't think you have anything of any interest to me, though. Like, I don't think these guys generally refresh their stocks much, ever. They better be hiring to make Joe Danger 3. I've never played Joe Danger 2. They sent me a key for it, like, a long time ago. But yeah, my hope is that somebody else learns from this, sees No Man's Sky's, like, successes and, like, what it did right, and then they're like, okay, so here's what we're going to do. So we already know about the crashed freighter. That's not what I'm here for. Oh, wait, no. Alone amid the stars. There we go, target life form. I want somebody to, like, effectively steal the ideas of No Man's Sky, like, what worked for it, and then make something, you know, different and wholly unique. Well, maybe not different and wholly unique, but, you know, from the get-go a little bit deeper. Which probably won't take for, like, another, I mean, that probably won't happen for, like, another, you know, 5-10 years, but whatever. This is what the game was at launch. I wouldn't have had hard feelings towards them. Yeah. Yeah, no, this actually would have been an okay launch thing. Honestly, I think what they really should have done was been upfront and honest about it being early access and incomplete, and then put just straight up throwing down a, like a planned features list. Because it would be so much more, easy to forgive if they're like, yeah, so this isn't done yet, but we have to put it up because we're out of money. This is, I mean, it's going to be kind of pricey, but whatever, price is going to go down eventually. And here's all the stuff you can expect in a rough timeline. Zavalod scan. Okay, I'm not going to even read that out loud. The lights on the electronics lifeform's casing start to brighten. It jerks its head sharply to the right. A strange buzzing noise signaling an onrush of unseen data. The download over, it downgrades its communication channels to those of conventional speech. Dialect help? But that's... Oh, it's this guy. Damn it. Well, you know what? Actually, while we're here... What about a mix of No Man's Sky and Subnautica? Sort of. I mean, really, all that would be required to make No Man's Sky closer to Subnautica, actually close enough to kind of be considered, is actual, like, beasts that are threatening. Like, how cool would it be if you saw, like, a giant freaking dinosaur, like, stomp by and, like, smash a rover or something? Like, that's what it would be. Really, though, we need more interesting planets for that to happen. Okay, so this is the guy. As I approach the life form, the lights on its shell casing begin to brighten and constrict. Chattering noises issue forth. They hold out a scanner. It's unclear if Artemis's translator is working. Scan the Corvax. Information exchange possible. We only require a small sample of your organic components and a full technology scan. Ask why. The lifeform becomes agitated and upset. The light on the mask is starting to dilate and flicker. The lifeform's shell casing begins to dilate and flicker. They attempt to scan my scanner, but it's clear my tool interferes with its own. Allow the lifeform to scan you. They create a 3-dimensional cross-section of my body, exosuit, skin, organs all included, refining the model through occasional projections. Eventually it is complete. This data is invaluable to Corvax convergence. Thank you, Traveler. I will of course assist you. Give star chart. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. Location does not exist, Traveler. Ew. Nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. Ask if they could have made a mistake. The Corvax seems momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake has never even been considered. They claim their systems are infallible, superior to the judgment of any organic life form. I apologize and leave. Alright, that's a new one. Alright, so return to space, contact Artemis. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Well, actually, no, we'll do that immediately. I don't have anything else to do. But yeah, no, There are two updates I think they need to do. A megalith update that just adds, like, more interesting planets. And one that adds way more interesting monsters. Like, imagine if you straight up had, like, kind of Monster Hunter-ish things show up. And you had to, like, fight them off or avoid them and stuff. That would be so cool. There you are. I found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool in the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Ask how Artemis got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It's quiet at first, but there it is, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath the words. A sound as if glass could scream. Comfort Artemis. I try to comfort Artemis, but my words feel strangely hollow. I can do nothing. Artemis speaks to me again. I discover the glyphs for a portal. Traveler. A gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another world of another of our kind, but now I don't know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There's seeds of glass within there. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in the... I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't... to be alone anymore. 16... warn your face. It... please, not yet. I'm not... The signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear the name through the static. Apollo. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my hollow terminus contacts. Alright. So we gotta find another hollow terminal, and I guess we'll find Apollo the adventurer. So something terrible has happened to Artemis. The signal cut off as they were surrounded by strange figures they described as having seeds of glass within their skin. Before they went, they managed to transmit the frequency for someone named Apollo. I do not know if this stranger will prove friend or foe. Well, for the time being, let's get out of here. This place is butts. Alright. Atlas Station. That's Viking. Not really interested in Viking right now. Do we got like a... Can I search for like the nearest Gek system? Hyperdrive has no... I'd swear my hyperdrive... Oh no, my hyperdrive is out of fuel. Balls. Oh, cool. I can make at least a little bit of hyperdrive. I can make a couple warp cells. I can make a warp cell. That's all I care about. I should stock up at some point.